This apple leaf tree, it's a youngish tree that has been knocked over by elephants. You can see it was pretty much just snapped at this sort of head height that I'm at the moment. I know it's an apple leaf tree because the leaves, shaped like this, give the most pleasant crunchy noise. Now I'm going to see if I can hold it up to my microphone. Listen carefully, listen. There we go. Sounds like a crunching apple. Apple leaf tree. But not only that, I'm going to try and see if I can show you something that I learned from the Bushmen in the Kalahari. Apple leaf trees make fantastic utensil trees. And right here is what they look for. They look for a piece of wood that's got this grain that goes around in a circle like this. And then what they do is they break off the piece that they want to use. Now, of course, this is going to prove, let me put down the sharp implement before I impale myself. So basically they peel the bark off like this. Let's see if I can get it right. And then, using a knife and a scraper, and always away from you folks, never cut anything towards yourself, as your dads and moms used to tell you. You now fashion with the grain of the wood. As you can see, it's coming off quite nicely. And let me see if I can get the shape here for you before you get taken away. This is the beginnings of, I'm just going to try and get it rounded there for you, a spoon. Now of course it's going to take me a bit of time to get the handle right and get the shape right, but you can see the spoonesque shape. And apple leaf makes for a fantastic utensil wood because it doesn't splinter. Now it doesn't look like that from here, but in actual fact these splinters that you see, you can rub your hand across them. They don't splinter whatsoever. I mean, that's on my lip. I don't really have lips like a giraffe, but there you go. You can see that it's not splintering at all on a piece of wood that makes it look like a splinter. And basically what I'm going to carry on doing, I should be using a bigger knife for this, to be honest, but nevertheless, away from my handle, to the handle, but away from the utensil part. I'm just trying to get it as smooth as I can for you. Let's see if I can get this end piece done for you. Should be using a bigger knife than this puny little one that I've got here, but nevertheless. You can start to see the makings of a fine spoon coming out here. Now what I'll do is I'll just gently shape it, probably making it smaller from this end. But I think while I carry on with this, trying to get it as nice as I can for you in the time that I'm allowed, I'm going to send you over to James and we'll come back with the spoon once we're a little bit done. Alright, now, I actually have been quite busy with my spoon. I must be honest with you, I haven't moved from this termite mound since we've plucked it. Now, for those of you just joining us, I salvaged a piece of wood from an elephant-damaged tree. And although this may not look like much, the spoon that it is taking shape. There you have it. Now, while I thought that it would be a stew ladle when I first started it, it's now turned into a teaspoon, as you can see with me busy with. And I've actually got an idea for the spoon. My son is an avid yogurt lover, and he eats probably about 3 or 4 little tubs of yogurt every single day. I'm going to give him this spoon as a present when I get back home on Friday, and this is going to be my gift to him for the spoon. It's even got a handy little hook that he can put on the side, so we can dry it or hook it on. There we go. Hold it. I'm still busy finishing it off. But that's my apple leaf spoon that I've got for my little boy. So, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Bushman, for helping me there. You can ladle it into mouth. So I'm going to carry on walking now that I've got the basic shape that I've got going. I might round it off a little bit more there at the front. I'm still deciding on how much to take off. Give it a little bit more of a rounded shape. But all in all, I think that is what this piece of wood has called to me to do. All right, and on we go. There it is there. You can see gracefully curved with an attachment there to hang. And then the cup part and the bottom there, I'm turning it slightly through your hands. You've actually caught me scouring the banks of this riverbed over here for some sandpaper raisin bushes, which I'm going to use